And both on the deco, of course, we do have one, and FUT has some tape onto Vitality, and things are going up to speed right from the beginning.
Yeah, look at that. I mean, yetujey, not a chance in hell. And there was a lot of talk about this map when you had KC and Vitality facing off, and then of course FUT leading into this. So much to be said, but let's kind of touch base on that once we see the conclusion. Fabulous stall coming out from the Taeho utility, just allowing so much pressure to build now.
Yeah, exactly. The spike still has not gone down. Vitality, even though put in all that pressure, still they're trying to find some kills, or probably just waiting for some utility to come back.
Yeah, waiting for that second cycle to come through. But now that pause, or about a minute.
Sayf still has the drone. Maybe he wants to save it for the post-plant.
He certainly could. Smoke goes back in. It looks like that's going to facilitate at least an attempt here. Oh, gonna go there. Does he get away with it? Anything to deny? The paint shot goes a little too deep. It does actually catch trexx in the end, but the plant is down nonetheless. So man advantage to FUT, but still, Derke, Sayf, and less in the post plant. There's utility here, Bayer, that can stall so much time.
And so important that MrFaliN, oh, sorry, I didn't know that this screen was on. MrFaliN has to use those salvos to get out of the position, but they're so low on HP.
Yeah, AtaKaptan's down low, you've got Zeus down low. This is going to get a little bit difficult here. Then the stall, as I said, that Viper from left, buying precious time. Sayf now tries to get involved, but lovely work from FUT. Derke on the yetujey is one of the weaker links, just with that ghost. And they've actually lost out on qRaxs as well. This should be the green light. yetujey's been swept through, and the site now looks vulnerable. MrFaliN is here, but that's a stall on the plant. It shouldn't really cost them too much for Vitality. Nice utility to keep contained this area. Second attempt at the plant, and MrFaliN puts his life on the line. I liked the attempt. Tried to get scrappy, but it's 5 alive, and the clock is on their side this time. That's a little bit awkward. This mouse wheel jump just in the middle of it. As AtaKaptan, last one alive here. And similar to what we were saying last round, can he cost them anything? This is, you know, again, you wouldn't want to use one of those vandals there.
Who trained you?
Okay, well that's one gone. And that's a vandal picked up, so AtaKaptan can make this hurt. Let's see how badly. Derke.
Yeah, exactly. And Sayf again just taking the TP by himself.
Launching smoke.
And Sayf's succeeding. He should be winning these fights out towards showers on his own, but he does. It's safe. I mean, the guy's good at what he does. But that's a huge pick. And Zeus now has been caught drifting a little bit back from site. I think that was in potentially the bonus at one point. And again, here, going down early, losing out in showers control could be an issue. I want to keep a track on that young player. He's a hot prospect. Everyone was talking about this guy. There's go the Seekers, setting them into motion. Derke, this down qRaxs, and now that front side is completely and open and ready for the taking.
Yeah, the spike's gonna go down, as you're saying. Using the Seekers in this round is massive. All the smokes are down, and now a 3v5 situation for FUT. Last week they were amazing on those, but how much on that was on Team Liquid side?
I think quite a bit. But, you know, we wait and see. Maybe there's some magic here. Maybe there's something to them when they get in these situations. But I don't think Vitality's going to underestimate this team. When you're looking at FUT, you know that capability. You can't give them that much run, but a nice...
There's been real depth to this.
Rotating back towards B, that uncertainty is certainly present in their minds. Now, Zeus, that's better. That's what we're waiting for.
As they should.
They can kind of dig into these sites, turtle up a touch, but Vitality is going to have to springboard. We're getting to 20 seconds. You've got to get a bit of a wiggle on here. Going to stall out on towards long. Smoke's going to come down. qRaxs is going to find one. It's MrFaliN to find it back, but Vitality's trying to get towards the site, but the spike is lost. Needs to get towards the site itself. MrFaliN just sitting safe towards CT. Doesn't want to overdo it, but Sayf is on patrol here. He's on guard duty, and that's a great shot. It's back down to a 2v2. They have that CT control, and this man's got bravado for a reason, but he respects it because he knows trexx has that next line right beside him. There's such threat to these. You're seeing some of these big ults here that can force these players out of those positions, so caught in no man's land. It's a double! Derke with both forces them forward to the Armageddon, and they were waiting in the wings. Now, luckily enough, there is still chance here. You've still got a problem where that spike is. Look at AtaKaptan. Look at where the spike is. There is a chance that FUT can still do serious damage. I love you, observers. You're far too good at your jobs. There we go, getting too confident. Zeus gonna at least find one, but kicks right there. The 1-2 punch. The spacing on this team is solid, unless his position is out of this world. Now, does AtaKaptan have that internal clock ticking? He does, but it doesn't matter. Les just does that 1-2 step, takes him out, and suddenly the red carpet is rolled out.
Yeah, exactly, and he's going to be one away from his ultimate. Maybe, you know, give it to qRaxs would have been another solution, but they've been rolling very, very well with this ultimates and having as many as they can in hand. It's going to be good for them. Oh.
Nice try, nice try. AtaKaptan looking to re-clear this space, trying to claim this back, but Sayf is so clean, at least good for the 1-for-1 trade.
Position.
But I like this positioning from trexx. It was a good opportunity to go for a little bit of a pick there, but they don't have much step towards A. They don't have showers control anymore. They don't really know too much, but it's pulled the play
I've got your
over.
is already rotating.
And now with the Seekers coming out, they're going to know exactly what's going on. But yetujey, great impact. Going to find less. Okay, that maybe keeps some control of this. The plant could come in, but Derke is going to find MrFaliN. This is going all over the place. There's alert coming in towards Hookah as well. There's going to be the focus towards CT. So let's look towards Derke. Off the back of the flash. Fantastic call in there. Beautiful work doing Derke. Followed the utility around this time, which is a new layer to it. That's something very different playing out of showers. Now, he might be rewarded, but the issue is that doing this on these sort of rounds, they've only got sheriffs anyway, so Vitality have already won the strong side, you know, or the more vital part of the map. But an opportunity for Zeus. Takes away less, so that post plant does get chipped away at. Not going to have as much utility.
Sayf is everywhere.
You're absolutely. How is Sayf here?
He's everywhere.
Truly. Look at this guy, just waiting. Zeus has no idea. The second he tries to get too close, trexx already going to take away yetujey. And look at it, Derke can just toy with him.
But look, like they don't take unnecessary risks.
Nope, because look who's around the corner.
Is like, yeah, he's there. He's there.
Poor old Kixie. Because their foot are so good. This is the battle of the top, and away we go. Zeus trying to be aggressive again. I like what they're trying to do, but it feels like it finds nothing. We're discussing how passively Vitality was sitting ready for this aggression earlier in the game. Now they're prepared fully for it. Derke not going to quite find his man in the end. That's clean from Zeus. Lovely. Back-to-back impact, and the spike now lost. Finally, but have the upper hand here. How long can they get to keep it? Do they get to keep it? AtaKaptan, run for your life. There we are. Get out of there. Has to give up the space, but qRaxs took a lot of damage earlier. He's got to be careful here. And Zeus is on guard duty, but Les snuck in and got the spike. Ah, but Les, he's so sharp. And now qRaxs is in that awkward predicament, right? He's 3 HP. He can't have an extended fight. He's got to try and catch him on the run. Now you're going to see that ult going to come through, give Les a little bit of a corner to play from. qRaxs just spraying in wildly, hoping for the best. We're just lost in the sauce here. Plant now going to come down in more of a default position. qRaxs trying to close the gap. Still, this is such an uncomfortable post plant. Yeah, you can see it. yetujey's going to isolate Sayf, take him away from this, and bring it down to the 2. Les and trexx. qRaxs, yetujey, and AtaKaptan to try and navigate the mist. Work their way through. Counter ult on top.
That's ballsy.
Yeah, it's a bit soupy in here now. Les, what the hell was that? Was that, I don't know if he even saw him there, maybe just a shot in the dark, but the molly on top. And now this one looks wrapped up with a bow. Look at the value on its own.
Has been as well.
Yeah, exactly. It's been so impressive. I wish I could give the answer of what FUT should be doing. Mini, get to work out on his hospital bed. He's not in hospital, it's fine. yetujey is at least going to deny Derke, but this feels like FUT haven't found anything to really get that ball rolling with. That little bit of aggression felt good. This is the first time they've had a pick and no trade for what feels like a lifetime.
Yeah. And Vitality, almost every round, just taking control of that B-long, just fighting for it and just waiting to play on the right timings.
This is timing. Getting closer. yetujey ahead of this. The timing actually gets what he wanted there. Takes away less at least. I thought he might have been caught in that awkward drop-down time, but no, he was fine. So still a man disadvantage here for Vitality and a man to the good. There's still AtaKaptan in a position they may not know about, but look at the pathing here from Vitality.
On the other side of the map.
This feels wild to me.
30 seconds.
Just trying to force them out, trying to force some duels, but clock's ticking. They need to get that spike down, and if trexx wants to fake this, he needs to start making some noise.
So they're all going to come down. The knife comes down. They see nothing.
He's just taking control of the site.
Yeah, he's taken a lot of space here, so it's going to be MrFaliN. If he catches an angle, no, it's been smoked off. 12 seconds, a really late round pivot. This is massive, but where does the plant go? Does it go towards the default spot? Does it deny? It's got to be planted now. Time is close. I think they've got the plant on this, but it was right down to the wire. But that doesn't deny kicks there. Gets slowed down on the retreat. AtaKaptan doesn't get his dinner. He's made a meal of it. Sayf's the one to find Zeus. We're back down to a 3v2 now. Kicks and Sayf back to the wall, though. Sayf trying to succeed from showers, but he is down to just that bit of util to try and stall out. So many bodies up against him. One to the left, one to the right. He's got so much on his plate, surely not. And speaking of the man, he is the one who's got the vast majority of them coming towards him. Does he stand and fight? He does, and gets overrun here. Couldn't slow down the roll by any means coming out from FUT. So this is now going to open potentially the floodgates up. Do they try and work off the back? Already a 5v4, plants in play. We've got to see something here from FUT. This side has to be their strong half coming in. yetujey's found another target potentially. Derke seen, turns around, lovely from yetujey. This is really quite impressive. He's going to cut them right in half. Less in a bit of an awkward spot now. Does manage to pry away MrFaliN, but forced out of position, and FUT looking solid. Already trexx left in a 1v4. No chance. Keep this sort of tempo up. Keep this round clean. Go through all of that checklist, right? That's what you want to be seeing. Now, no massive stack. I say that. It was a 4-1 split, I guess. trexx was left on his own here. The rest going for the stack towards B. Bit of a gamble. Not a problem. Don't mind it at all. But FUT going to get the plant, and now you've got to see them keep 5 standing. You don't want to see them lose too many. Really, the main thing you want to keep hold of is that Phantom. He was playing close forward. MrFaliN going to make up for that, though. Keep this secure. Keep trying, well, try and keep this safe. qRaxs is feeling rather ravenous about it. Is going to close down and picks up the prize possession. Now, does he get to keep it? Oh my God.
Does he get to win it, Lauren?
Wait. He's got time on this one. But you look at who's in the post plant. Surely, no, wait, there's no molly for AtaKaptan. There's only a flash left for qRaxs. There's still a chance in this one. qRaxs, are you kidding me? There's a chance. Really slowly as well. Sayf was doing that. When the first time we saw them play, oh wait, less. Trying to be forced into a corner, but it's still less. Overrun though, it's qRaxs again. Still getting 2, but this is fantastic from FUT. They've taken what they wanted here. A good push on the side. Hold on, trexx is getting a little bit naughty. Oh, he's made an absolute dog's dinner of that one. Head. And already player going to be suppressed and dealt with. Okay, Vitality. They're like, FUT, you want to brawl? Sick, we're in. Have you forgotten who we are? Derke just flies in and backhands 2 of them. AtaKaptan and yetujey are like, guys, where's the rest of the team?
There's different ways of stopping the spike to go down. That doesn't mean you have to play within the side. We give this up. You want to launch all that utility. It doesn't matter. We're just going to try and step ahead. Very good call from Faded there. I'm going to assume, because I can.
Now, is there a world in which AtaKaptan and yetujey can bring this one back? I guess the one benefit to this situation that we know that sadly they don't is that it is split into 2v2s technically. Now it's quite difficult, but the timing actually could work out well for yetujey here. The angle much better as well. Doesn't see kicks, so the spike is still within the control of Vitality, but the individual lean out here and no trade coming out there either still gives yetujey a chance. It is a 1v2. This is very difficult.
You go into the 2v1. Yes, the spike is still in control of Vitality. yetujey is like feeling that there is a trap here. He picks up the spike, but is he going to spec this one?
Oh my, he's reading this correctly, but
Sayf is such a baiter.
Minimal HUD for you guys now. No player cams, there was too much smiling. It's back on. Why is Derke's hand off?
Oh, that was
just happened. Oh my God.
It's MrFaliN.
I don't know what's happening. yetujey, okay, so yetujey is going to ult out of showers. You're going to have the deep drone coming out towards amps, I guess, clear through that a little bit, but I'm looking at what's happening on the other side of the map. Now, does AtaKaptan hear or see? I feel like he's heard something. Something doesn't feel right. There's something going on. Or they have, like, God timing. Because we were discussing, when there's no sentinels in these sort of teams, there is options for flank, and I want to see it exploited. Now,
trexx was doing it all the time.
Yeah, this actually could be so deadly. I feel like they've got no idea. If they're confident, if qRaxs is confident to make moves towards this, it could be absolutely lethal. He's gone for the dog, for the info on it. I guess he can maybe play in... I don't know if he even needs to do that. I think they were completely unawares of it. Now they're going to turn attention, but big boy shot from Derke. And now you've got 2 players on the flank. They're going to be crunched on the site. Let's see how that kind of CT side players push back in and do anything with. It's less to find one. xeus has created a pocket to play from, though, at least towards short. But it's down to qRaxs and yetujey here. 2v2. Swing out from the pit. Sayf's going to find. qRaxs now left in that 1v2. We want to see a lot from him individually. Do we see it now? Less and Sayf, though. That is a dangerous duo. And he doesn't want it, apparently. He might have fumbled this one. He absolutely has. His angles. Looking to try and keep the pressure on. Force the drone to try and clear through. Off it goes. Don't think it's going to find much value. No, but it will at least allow them safe passage over towards here.
Maybe a little bit more pushing. Looks like a very straightforward execute from the side of FUT. The knife, I think, is going to catch Sayf.
Yep. And again, eyes on the map, folks. We are going to be seeing this every single time. There is no one to keep control of this. So if this was quicker, it could have been a problem at least for Pod. Now there's stall coming in. Speaking of quicker, they're going to be there. Already there's a turn of attention.
Still
Mr.
the Armageddon
knows there is someone around the back there. There is someone creeping closer, surely. Now the timing's going to be everything. This time it's a fairer 1v1. And qRaxs has it in the bag. And now they are surrounded. Now there's very little comfort. Sayf, ready with the ult. Where are you going to run to? Where are you going to hide? qRaxs tries to play it in a little bit of a corner here. xeus going to try and play it forward, but the spacing is good. It's a trade. Now on towards qRaxs and yetujey. Again, the numbers still not on their side. Vitality has... short.
But again, like, qRaxs used the 0 point there onto less assault. Like, yeah, he is in there. Like, if you're not going to follow up, what's the point of, like, denying him the molly or anything to follow up with it?
Now, whoever wins this fight actually could be really, really telling. Waiting to see the outcome. They've drawn the 4th player over, so this kind of falls on how does Les play this too. If you're yetujey, you're just going to get out of it, right? You've done really well. You've feigned so much attention. There is still issues on this. The ult doesn't clear Les, but it secures the security on long. Counter ult, stall in. Look at the time. We're getting to 15 seconds now. This is now looking like there's going to be a crunch. qRaxs is in control. You highlighted him, and we're being rewarded now. 8 seconds of plant is in. Flash getting there, though, but you can see them just building up. This is done for. yetujey can do nothing but pray and hope. Vitality have looked absolutely outstanding here. That was a brilliant performance, Bayer.
And what a way to close out this map with an in-zone.
Side that's going to be caught at least by the Prowler. So trexx in the off. Oh, that's so nice. trexx with 2 big impact kills. And you're looking at the positioning now picked up as well. Just on towards that ledge is so unpredictable.
qRaxs is already rotating.
Yeah, this is huge. Nice from xeus, but there's so many bodies here. They've been able to cheat that extra player, get so much focus towards it. I mean, I guess it's who sees who first. And there's, again, this layering to this crunch in middle. It's just fatal for FUT so far. Just forced it to the blender. The extremities were still being held with qRaxs' positioning there. Sayf going down could give them options. They should know where the last 2 players from Vitality are. There's only 2 of them as well. This is incredibly difficult. Do they just keep going along this line?
Just gonna knife out. Just walk in. They expect the other 2.
Oh, the timing qRaxs. He's going to at least see AtaKaptan. He could probably hazard a guess that MrFaliN's there, but...
And they're going to decide to spread out. qRaxs is going to go back onto A, decide to take this fight in the 25 seconds. Just completely separated. Maybe just preventing that plant will be enough. Both MrFaliN and qRaxs pretty close to their ultimate already.
This is... It's...
qRaxs, if you do this.
All on qRaxs.
10 seconds left.
Tucked into the corner.
If he gets AtaKaptan.
Well, there you go. That's the plant denied. Timing is now pretty much key. I don't think they've got time on the plant. I think that was enough. Towards middle. They could disrespect that. Smoke's there ahead of it. Let's go a little asleep at the wheel. Maybe a second of timing. xeus trying to be a little tricky with this. And he's rewarded. Great shot towards qRaxs. trexx goes down as well. xeus having a round here. But don't forget about Derke. These 2 just having a brawl here. Paranoia goes out. Sayf still towards middle. yetujey behind, but apparently Sayf heard that. He was aware of this coming through. So he's just trying to play his life. You've got to call up your own number sometimes. How much can he do here? Oh, you saw it. You saw what he was going for. And a 1v2. qRaxs, 61 HP. MrFaliN, 8. It's Derke. And the timing, not
Vitality.
Oh, come on. You shouldn't be able to do that. Derke just going to remove xeus. That could
Delete
have
this
been...
game.
That could have just been the absolute checkmate right there. Flies up straight through, takes him away. Now they're investing the ults on top to try and get yetujey pushed up straight towards heaven. There's so many people here already, though, for Vitality. This is going to be tricky. But looking for that way forward. Look at the weaponry, though. It's far from perfect. Derke's the danger man, so is trexx, but on the other side, 4 rifles still there. Chip damage done towards qRaxs. Sayf still firing off. It's a slaughterhouse over here on the B side, and it's Derke finding 2, leaving AtaKaptan in all kinds of trouble. But the HP is low. AtaKaptan, do you have a clutch in you right here? Is there a chance you could show us something? A little bit of util to play with. But look who's already ahead of it. Les playing this corner. If he tries to step forward, Les should see this. He should be aware. Yeah, high-low setup. Look at that. So impossible. Takes a lot of damage. And there's the gap closer. Unfair every round. Don't do that there. I saw those eyebrows relax. Okay, back into it. Derke just
No yetujey.
throwing caution to the wind. And look at the follow-up as well. They believe in the system. They're so good working in unison. qRaxs, xeus, AtaKaptan. Now, once again, what are you meant to do here? They have no space, no safety. B main, they still have to re-clear. Mid's got 3 players on it. Hey, I guess A's the right option.
I love how Vitality are responding to every single one of guys' timeouts. In every single one of them, they have such a good plan. And this round is going to be no different. 4v2 already. And yes, AtaKaptan is going to get all of this pressure in this position, but how much can he do? qRaxs is going to rotate over to the side onto A, maybe even get the spike down. But just look at the position that trexx has the Nightfall. They have all the map for themselves. No reason for them to just be gone to anywhere.
No, they don't have to. They're so aware of what they're up to, what their kind of win cons are here, the safety net they need to hold. So they don't need to overextend. I'm loving seeing this tempo shift from them as well, showing that aggression early on, to then going to this very passive, very considered play style. AtaKaptan has to make damage, and it's not going to be safe. Perfectly positioned for it, and already lost out on the one player who can maybe have something there. qRaxs' ult, but it's not really a situation you'd want to be bringing this in for. A 1v4, it would need to be a hero play. It feels like all the heroes might be gone. Lovely reveal, but it doesn't matter. This side of the map there. Oh, all right, xeus. Now, what do they do with the space, though? Because keep in mind, they cheated over that player earlier. As I said, nearly 4 players on this side of the map.
A big investment for both of the teams.
So this is a massive
most of trexx' utility used in that collision, yetujey's, xeus, Derke as well.
How long does Les stay in towards events as well? You know, back and forth ults between the two. I'm waiting to see if Les got revealed. Yeah, Les's position was everything in that. They had no idea about him. yetujey dives in the end and clears him. But look at the time. And look at where the spike is. This round is completely just ground to a halt. There was nothing more.
7-1 and a Vitality that looks honestly untreatable at this point. We know that Heretics is waiting on the other side, if I'm not mistaken, right?
The ult as well. Sorry, I just got
almost flawless.
Yep. Once again, right place, right time, Derke. Oh. Huh? Come on! They're not meant to be doing this! Derke are gonna get xeus as well! They can't even make it to ramp now! The map is getting smaller and smaller. They got looking at middle this time. Brilliant.
And again, last week against Team Liquid, this 3v5 probably would have been theirs.
Yeah.
One enemy remaining.
God, this is just... It's a step...
Being shut down. And again, this is Vitality's map pick, so it was FUT who decided to start on this attack. And you would think, you know? Oh.
Okay. 1v5.
10 seconds left.
Yeah, make us take some of our words back here for the time, man. That's
it doesn't matter if it's on A. And now with this ultimate, Les is going to have all the control that they needed.
1 Prowler, 1 Deep Smoke. Yeah, no one's B. Cool. Pop ult mid, nothing's there. yetujey gonna get a shot in the dark. Sometimes you get them. But qRaxs has full confidence. There's 2 more on the side. They have no idea. Turn around. Someone deal with him. Please. Someone kill qRaxs. Finally, MrFaliN gets there.
It's assists for him. He can do this on the side, and if he's not doing it, he will be setting up someone else for success. Everything that falls into place here. FUT trying to do a little bit something more aggressive.
What they did to Liquid last week.
Ain't that the question? And what have they got to force trexx off this angle? Not much! xeus gets shut the hell up. That voice line is deleted. qRaxs gonna try and springboard up through towards ramp. That's big. That's the first pick they've had on a lurk in middle. We haven't even been seeing that really. A big opportunity, but Les is running and gunning. With all that chance, it is. And we go in. Is there life in FUT yet? Is there any sort of resistance they can muster? How has he just gone through this?
He doesn't care.
Would anyone else?
Trap wire, he's gonna break it. But FUT are 3 players playing on site.
They are.
AtaKaptan.
Derke's in CT though. Derke's in CT though. And qRaxs has already found AtaKaptan. Oh, this is not a pretty one. This is rough. Okay, now the only bonus here is that qRaxs actually took down Derke because they had just won every single area on this site approach. Sayf still tilting the scales and qRaxs is down low. So xeus has to be the man of the hour. Well, this one is wrapped up and done. Show me some magic here. 1v3 up against arguably one of the best. Oh, I wanted magic. Maybe he could pull the rabbit out. What's the comms like going? Guys, I'm through vents again. I've got middle. I think there's some behind me, but it's Derke. So don't worry about it. How's he so calm? How's he so calm under pressure? He maybe should have had a little bit of a fire burning under him. xeus is going to take him away. Okay. Suddenly, a little bit of a hold here. Now, not too much considering it's Vandals, it's Guardians up against Stingers and a Sheriff. So, we pause for thought. Right place, right time. Good work from AtaKaptan. Isolates less. Now should probably get traded, and he is. But where's the next layers to this coming out from FUT? xeus goes hunting. He's hungry. Punishing Sayf. Follow up there. He's got it as well. xeus individually trying to draw this one back from the absolute brink. qRaxs has had more than 3 in a round before, but this is tricky. This is tough. xeus has got Utah. Oh my god, I saw the control. Can they get away with any silliness? We have shorties, we have ghosts, and a classic.
That's not silly at all.
Why do I feel like it's gonna work?
Because it's a safe smoke. No, it's true. It's just gonna wait. Everybody else can go into sight.
Okay.
And look at the position that trexx is.
Oh my god. No, he's... Rocket v Shorty. Fair trade. Fair trade. Seems good.
Still, Derke is out. Even if it's with the shorty, he's still a menace.
But they've also then seen 2 players, maybe more, on that side of the map. Did they speed up?
It was so free. qRaxs has all his util, so does Sayf, so does trexx, even with low weaponry.
Oh, yetujey.
Yes, they run.
Luckily, that Prowler kind of almost implies that no one had taken Heaven control yet, but now he knows that someone is up there. Every smoke is a landmine. You can't be going through it. Don't go near the smoke. You got a little messy, but it's fine. It's all
trexx
good.
has to drop at some point. Yep.
You called it. He appeared. Magic. qRaxs can't do it, though, so this should be another one. Back. 2 HP in a dream. A 1v3. I haven't heard this story. Sometimes I hear stories about those sort of like Fowler or something of the such, maybe but tough to get that confirmed information.
Taking the time just like they would do on map 1. Obviously just having the Sentinel could work for the side of FUT. Derke's going to be forced out.
So he at least notes where the operator is, so good updated information on that. They have stacked this side of the map.
The spike is not even, you know, this is the back. Who's picking that up? Derke, is that you?
I think it might be Derke at this point. Les has to reveal position.
2025.
Stunned. Oh my god, I thought it might have been a cosmetic stun. No. Okay, Vitality is starting to dwindle in numbers here. Derke has found xeus, but the spike is now recovered. 1 away from the showstopper. qRaxs is low, but the map feels small. Now, do they try and pivot out of this? I love this reposition here. Oh.
You're going to miss each other just for a second.
Caught Sayf on the way. But AtaKaptan feels paranoid
That
that
slows
someone's...
them so much, or they forces them to run because, of course, only 20 seconds left. That spike has to go down.
He's going to get ult.
That's a showstopper, yep.
Okay.
4v2. They wouldn't.
I feel like they might, but the timing here,
push.
qRaxs, you've got to feel like this. Oh no, qRaxs has found one. Okay, now he can turn his attention. Stun comes in. 10 HP! He's got all as well. It could be all over now. Combined HP is 42 for the side of Vitality. But he turns back! Cleared! But now down to the one man. 32 HP, he's got one, he's got his showstopper, he's got the pain shell, and he's going to place it first. yetujey on the tap. Oh, the read was
One
right
on the board. It's
Obviously
definitely
a decent purchase on the other side. Still going to have the Bulldog with Mr. Fallen, but that's it. Derke going to invest the ult. His is heat-seeking when the others don't seem to hit at all.
That doesn't work for everybody.
It's Derke, he's still going, he's got the... they're just running and gunning at Derke. It's got 3. The crowd wants it. They want the ace and less.
Come on.
It wasn't even
came to the region to do this?
It wasn't even a pretty shot either. They're trying to help him out here. And xeus, the young hero himself, might have to learn the first valuable lesson of some days you do and some days Derke does. So I think he's having to learn the hard way here in a 1v4 to try and save